Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the conversation we're already having, apparently.
It's very important.
We got some big stuff going on over here.
Yeah. Big time stuff. Big time stuff.
Big business things.
Yes. All right.
Business things.
Do we? Am I in the loop on this?
No.
No.
I'm
We're talking about you picking a new last name.
Oh, yes.
That's big time stuff.
Yeah, I got divorced about a year and a half ago, and I was not going to change my last name back. But
Wait. So we got to give away. We got to give away a gift card. So hashtag Lori's name.
Yeah, Lori. Hashtag Lori Bori.
Hashtag Lori Bori. LORIBORI. Because that was my suggestion. She's not a fan. But if we do hashtag Lori Bori, that can be how you win the $50 gift card.
Nice.
Is that?
Which is not a last name option. But...
No, it's not an option. But
Well, not yet. Not yet.
Let me have a little fun with it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, for sure.
Give me an hour to fuck away with it.
But I want to go back to my maiden name for personal reasons, and I want to go back to my mom's maiden name because there's enough of them that I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So I am taking on suggestions for new last names.
There's a YouTube channel I watch where the guy's last name is Humphrey. Is his last name? But everybody's like, oh, Humphrey, and he's like, no, it's Humphrey with a P, and they're like,
Like that?
Humphrey. And it's like
Lori Bori, LORI.
LORIBORI. Yeah, exactly.
Lori Bori.
Okay.
So
hashtag Lori Bori.
he's been trying to get people to pick a last name for him, which is ironic.
Oh.
So hashtag Lori Bori to win a $50 gift card and possibly a bottle of
Something.
hot sauce.
Something. Yeah.
Possibly a bottle of hot sauce. Depends if we got one that's
Lori
unopened.
Bori. No, Will.
No, Lori Gory.
Bori, BORI.
And it's LOR.
Yeah.
You don't know how to spell
It's
it.
LORI.
A lot of people are not going to be entered to win this. We should
Can we
probably
post
go
it?
up and we should go up and get everybody.
Get caught
That's
up.
what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So we've got Luminous Dove coming in saying,
Hello, Luminous Dave. How you doing, sir?
Oh, Dave, sorry. Ron coming in saying hello.
What's up, Ron?
Hello.
We got Will. Brother, can you spare a dime?
Should we segue into about why he's saying
No. Well, we do. No, but we can spare.
Card.
275.
Yeah, we can spare.
Fifth Avenue between Eagle and Fairbanks. There's something.
2 $2 and 3/4. If you want, they're glued to the sidewalk out front of the shop. Good fucking luck. They're yours for free if you can get them.
What's new, fellas?
Oh. Will, I saw you like an hour ago, man.
What's up?
Well, he doesn't know about everything.
That's true.
I saw you like an hour ago.
Real close. Drop the E on the end, or all the E's.
Yeah, I have an old lady name.
Yeah, LORIBORI.
Can you post a
Yes.
comment with
Oh,
the
one
proper
word.
spelling? So
If
everyone
I
can
do, then we're entered in the competition.
maybe we win.
Oh well, yeah, but if we win, we'll just roll it again.
Okay, so
But
You don't have to hashtag it. Just
but
spell it out
okay,
for me.
wait, is capitalization?
no, it doesn't.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, don't don't hashtag it. Just spell it out.
there you go. So it's Lori Bori.
Yeah, there's the spelling for everybody.
So it's Lori Bori. Lori Mori is in there. I see that.
I'm already Lori Morse, so
Yeah.
Lori
not.
Morris.
Lori Morsi. No, that doesn't
Lori Gory.
work. No.
I like it.
Thank you, Will. I like it.
All right.
Lori Vori.
I don't know.
I'd like a either fun or silly last
I don't
name.
know.
Not that silly.
I don't know
There
how
we
to
go.
spell it.
There
So
we
good
go.
luck, boys.
We'll think of something badass for you. Later.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm open to things.
Tom? Loved love the show. I thought you said welcome to the love show. I was like, wait, what?
Welcome to the love show,
Welcome
everybody.
to the love show, baby.
Rename people.
Hashtags.
Lori Knife Glory.
Lori Knife Gory. Lori Knife Glory?
That's not bad. That's not
Lori Stark.
bad. Okay.
First of her name.
Lori Stark.
Yeah, I mean that would go with my scribble of a signature.
Yeah.
It's just now in a. That's what.
Why don't you show the people at home what your signature looks
Lori-
like?
Nobody can replicate.
Are these
this.
guys just throwing out their own last
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Yeah. Lori throwing it out. Lori Ingalls.
Definitely
Stark.
Oh man. All right. So Dakota, what's new in the knife world?
Yeah, Dakota. Tell us about the knife world.
I mean, Texas Blade Show happened, right?
It did. I was called in yelled at for not going to Blade Show because my friend Lane lives in Texas. She's like, "Why were you not here? Why did you not come see me?" And I was like, "Because Lane, I've been to Blade Show and it's a lot, and I can only go every couple of years." And I went to Atlanta Blade Show, and it was just text her, don't call her. Trust me.
Don't call her.
You're gonna be on the phone for an hour.
I spent
He's a millennial. He doesn't call shit.
2 phone calls over an hour and a half between the two of them. Like probably close to 2 hours between the two of them. And then I had to trim dahlias and begonias afterwards.
Jesus.
Why don't you be Lori Thanos Stark? Lori, I got nothing.
Because
Lori Thanos Stark.
my ex's name is Thomas, and I would prefer to not be.
Anything really close to
Not
that?
no, he's a nice guy. Nothing against him.
Lori.
But I want
Thanos
to re-identify myself
The
as a
third.
person. And Thanos is. I didn't watch enough of the.
Yeah, you
what
don't
are
look like
they?
a giant purple
The
monster.
Marvel
movies?
Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I seen that too. Lori Lannister.
They're just going full Game
That
of
sounds
Thrones.
familiar somehow.
Shame,
Is that a
Game of
famous
Thrones.
game?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, is that
I
Game of
never
Thrones?
watched Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
me neither.
Yeah, you don't want Lannister. They fuck their sisters.
Yeah,
Only one of them.
whole lot of incest.
Yeah, probably not gonna do that.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
whole lot of incest.
Not close to my sister enough to do that.
As if you were close to her, you'd fuck her.
If we were just a little closer.
If we were just a little closer.
She would always say it's not,
Phrasing.
she always did say it's not
Lord.
it's not gay, it's
Hold on.
incest.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Will Miller's got a good one.
Oh, he does.
Come on, bring it up.
Oh,
What we got? What we got?
Oh my God.
Lori McLovin.
Excellent.
McLovin.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
even have a first name. You fucking.
I don't even know if I have that.
Lori Alistair.
Lori.
my
Alistair.
Yeah. But two
That
fir-
would
two
make
first
work
names-
awkward.
Two first names would be real.
Well,
real
you
weird.
can't trust people with two first names.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So-
trust me.
Well, because they're generally serial
That's
killers.
true.
And if you have 3 first names,
Oh,
you
yeah.
steer clear of that motherfucker.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
Alec Bradley. I mean, he's got 2 first names. There might be bodies buried in his.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, good fertilizer.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Is it? Because I have a
Pretty
garden
certain,
and I'm not very good at growing things.
Yeah, just put bodies in there. It's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. Back to the
Do we have anything nice specific to talk about yet? I don't know. Has anybody got a question
we
besides?
have a really cool Demco on the shelf right
We
now.
sure do.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We have a custom Denko on the
Alistair,
shelf right now.
Tell us.
Do. Hand ground 3V. Super fancy. Full texture titanium.
All full textured titanium, super
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. It is very pretty.
It's very pretty.
It's very,
It's very pretty.
It's very expensive.
It's all sparkly.
Yeah.
like-
sparkly.
It's all sparkly.
Two
shines
mortgage-
and
it's like
sparkles.
it's like 3 mortgage payments for me.
Oh my God.
Give or take. 2.
All right, this fucking Lori last name thing has fucking taken off. Lori, what is that?
Targaryen.
Targaryen.
I like to see people's next one.
Lori Jane. Lori
Wait.
The 2 first names doesn't.
Quiche Laurier.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, where's Juke? You're on the wrong channel, dude. I mean, I know he sits it down in the studio, but we don't have any control over Juke.
Hey there, Teddy Two Guns. Thank you for tuning in.
That Demko fucks.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of
does,
saying the
but-
price, why don't you head over to northernives.com and check it out?
Is it? It's not really $3,000.
$3,500.
Ouch.
The
Give it
last
all
one of
time to
those
go
sold.
figure it
Hey,
out.
I'm not shitting
Oh,
on the price. I'm
no.
just saying, like,
Oh, it
God
is.
damn.
It is spendy, but it is like a grail for a lot of
It
people.
is
'Cause
very
I
cool.
didn't know these existed,
Yeah.
and it does. It's here in the shop, so it's sort of a big deal. I like people hold it because you want to hold it really expensive.
I mean, I remember when it came in, and I know what we had to do to get a hold of it. So,
It's like
All right.
right over there, too.
thoughts on the Benchmade Osborne?
Here we go.
So,
Around.
I don't know, one of the greatest EDCs over the last 20 years.
Yeah.
That's not a debatable thing.
24 years now.
Yeah, 24 years.
Yeah.
2000,
I mean, started off 154 CM, was one of the first EDCs at a reasonable price to bring out S30 with aluminum handles, slim profile, lightweight. I don't know. I think the Osborne was ahead of its time. I really
mean,
do.
I love the Osborne.
Yeah, there's not a lot to hate, really. You know,
Yeah.
I never really liked it. And then, like, when I was working at Benchmade, I had all these, like, passes for, like, cheap knives. I was like, I'm just going to fucking give it a go.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a great knife.
Yeah.
It's a great knife.
It's timeless design. Is what I
Absolutely. Time
Well,
it's time to say.
And I think anymore it's not as popular as it used to be. Maybe it's a little long on the tooth. I mean, it has been around
It's
20
the-
some odd years. give
People
or
always
take.
complain about the blade being too thick and not cutting well, but that's, I don't know. I've always been fine with it.
Yeah. I mean, Chad's piece of shit served him well for God knows
But I
how
mean, like
long.
the 710 did well.
Yeah,
also.
that's true. I mean, I got no problem with the Osborne. I think it was I think it was a very good design. I think it served Benchmade very
Yeah.
well. I think it dominated the EDC market
Forever.
for EDC
Yeah,
forever.
forever.
I mean, you don't do that just out of sheer luck.
Yeah.
I mean, you do it maybe for 1 year.
Like everyone
know,
always
it's-
likes the bug out these days from Benchmade, but like in 20 years, I think it's gonna come back around. To be honest,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Potentially.
I think it is. This one's a good one. Lori Makarov.
Makarov.
Damn.
Why don't you just be Lori Armalite?
What is
Lori,
it?
Lori
Armalite is the
Sherwood.
AR-15. You can be the Armalite 15. Lori
Lori
Shirogorov. Yeah, I thought about that one earlier, but I didn't
I
say
mean-
it. It seemed too on the nose.
Thumbs up the video, guys.
Thank you, Connor. We
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Smash that like button, baby.
Lori K. Kong.
I have a middle name, Lori Louise something.
Lori Lightfoot. That's it's got a good ring to it, actually.
Lightfoot.
Lori Lightfoot. Oh, wait. Who's the designer of the Lightfoot?
Oh,
Is it
I don't think so.
LL Lightfoot? Is it L Lightfoot? What is his name?
I am
No.
drawing a blank.
I don't
Damn
know.
it, I can't think of
Yeah.
it. I almost
Lori.
want to say it's L Lightfoot, which would make you LL Lightfoot. And you wouldn't have to change your middle name?
Okay, all right.
Lori G. Zilla.
Lori G. Zillow.
Do I look like a monkey? Is that-
Godzilla.
I'm aware
Well,
of
yeah,
what
but
Godzilla- but like Godzilla is a big monkey.
No, it's a giant lizard that attacks Tokyo.
Oh,
and eats-
gotcha.
oh yeah,
people.
yeah, that's
Kong.
King Kong. Yeah,
God, sorry, I haven't watched my.
Wait, what is? I almost thought that was Hardy, who is. Oh man, I don't want to call out what social media his name is, but his name is Dinosaur Muskets
Mm.
on a social
Yeah.
media platform,
Yeah.
which is funny because we didn't know that, and then he won a contest, and I had to anodize a picture of a dinosaur holding a musket, and then. And he was like, "Oh, by the way, it's me." And he just came and was like, "Fucking Hardy, it was you the whole time."
Benchmade.
Yeah, Lori Benchmade.
Well, no, he's saying that Benchmade barfs.
I don't
Oh,
know.
Benchmade Barfs.
We know.
Lori Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
I saw a guy whose last name is Anderson. I'd really prefer to not have a last name of somebody that I've
Mm.
seen previously.
Going to pick up a Glock 20 Gen 5 tomorrow. Good.
Oh,
for
you have
Mr.
a Glock.
Chicken.
I have a Glock
Yeah.
20 Gen 5.
Yeah.
I've only shot it like I don't even. I've shot it one mag. I take it hunting as bear protection.
Thoughts on Microtech? In my opinion, they've been killing it lately.
Their Gen 3 stuff they're coming out with is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, and the thing with Microtech now that they've picked up a massive distributor,
Mhm.
they're going to be ubiquitous. Microtechs are going to be so easy to get a hold of in the next 3, 4, 5 months. They're going to be fucking everywhere. Yeah, Microtech used to be kind of hard, and they would sell it everywhere. That shit's over. Microtech is good knives. They've really made strides in their usability, and they're gonna be fucking everywhere.
Yeah, but their standard stuff is available through distributors, but their harder
but
stuff
their harder stuff
is not.
And they've been sending out these new now to the dealers like us. They've been sending out these packages,
Mhm.
which are these kind of unique and cool stuff. They send out as packages to the dealers. So we'll probably be picking up on some of those, and then some of the mundane, regular, the 127-1, 127-2, that kind of shit. You'll be able to get everywhere. But the Microtech is gonna get the market's gonna get a little flooded. The regular stuff is going to get much easier to get, which is cool for the regular buyer
Yeah.
because now you can find it everywhere. It'll be every mom and pop shop from Massachusetts to California. I mean, you'll find it. But the cool shit will only be at the direct dealers.
Cool. Ty is saying he was never a fan of that Axis lock, and
I don't know. I mean, how
we
you
can all
not
have
be
opinions.
a fan of the Axis lock? I don't.
Strongest lock on the market at the time.
Greg Lightfoot.
Greg
is-
Lightfoot,
Yes.
thank you. I was way off.
Lori
appreciate that.
Burrow.
You Cincinnati Bengals
Burrow?
homer, Hardy.
Lori
He's the
Burrow.
What is that?
starting quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah,
Joe
he's a
Burrow, and
Bengals fan,
yeah.
so Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Lori Pendragon.
Nice.
Lori Pendragon.
Apparently, you're some sort of witch or wizard if you had that name.
I mean, I've been like known to
Needed
ruin
a muck to go
Really,
with.
Gen 20.
people. So that
Obviously.
could be.
Oh my God. Lori Louise Belcher.
Okay, that's clever.
All jokes aside, Lori Hardy has a nice ring to it.
Oh shit! I know why he said that.
Oh God.
Lori Potter.
I think a real last name.
We can make you a little room underneath the stairs.
He already has one.
When I was when I was a kid, because I come from a family of 7 kids,
Yeah.
there were like all the boys in one room and then the girls in another room. And I always wanted like my own space. So we had this little like closet under the stairs, and I moved like a bed under the stairs so I could sleep there for a couple of days because I realized it was terrible. I was like, this is my room now.
You
And
are
so-
Lori Potter.
So I did live under stairs.
You
for-
like little spaces though.
I was very young and I was like, this is gonna be my space and I'm gonna hang out here and have my own room and my own stuff.
I just
And-
imagine this little 5-year-old girl being all bossy and
I don't-
I'm going to go get
I
my
think-
own space.
I think I was older than 5,
Mm.
but it was like
Younger than 8.
it was pre-10 for sure. But yes, I did live under the stairs, and then we had a log cabin that my dad built. It was like this cute little like, playhouse log cabin thing in the backyard. And I was like, I'm gonna live out here. So I like built a bunk bed in said log cabin. I like slept out there. I was like, this is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's really cold. I don't want to
Right.
be here. So I went back into my room. So I've tried to live in the places, but yes, I've lived under the stairs before.
What blade steel is easiest to sharpen in the field that you offer on your Mac?
K110 and M290.
K110. K110 is easier to sharpen than M390, but for good reason. If it's easier to sharpen, it's easier to dull. That's just kind of the nature of physics.
Lori
Well, I mean,
Spotter,
not-
the
not-
woman
not to
who
be-
lifts.
Lori Spotter. You mean Lori Latz?
Lori Lance.
Lori Gucci.
Lori Cucci.
The smart move would be Lori Rockefeller.
Oh, that is a good one.
It's not bad.
That's a good one.
That would be really
Yeah,
funny.
but all kinds of doors that you gotta lie your way through.
I mean, I can sweet talk my way through a lot of things.
That's my aunt.
Oh,
Hi, Auntie
having
Laurel.
too much fun.
Yeah,
You are
Yes.
right.
I'm embarrassed now she's watching.
Bond, Lori Bond, shaken not stirred.
I mean, I do.
I
like
just
my-
imagine Brad picking you up and being like, or to be, I don't
No,
know.
usually he tries to like push me in the parking lot at the grocery store.
He sounds like such a gentleman.
Wait, what? What's he
We'll
pushing you in
we'll
the
walk
parking
in and
lot?
he'll just go. And I'm like, fuck you, Bradley.
Yeah, I mean, when we're in the grocery store too, I kind of like, I just like slowly start veering the cart in front of Brittany, so she like runs into something.
I think it's so cute. Y'all go to the grocery store with your significant others.
That's what I want, man.
Well, I mean, Brad buys everything. And I try to go by myself, but he doesn't let me.
Lori.
If she's British.
I'm
Lori,
not,
Lori.
I'm not a vehicle.
And she's British.
Oh man.
I'm not,
Texas
I'm not
thumb up.
All right, so you've got a lot of options now, Lori. What are you,
I
what are you,
do-
what are you going with?
None of them.
Okay.
No.
At all.
That's the
Sorry.
conversation that we had later.
I mean, this is like late June because I'm gonna change my last name. I just don't know what I'm gonna change to, but it definitely not have a lot of these.
Is that Lori Doolittle?
Yeah.
I'd have to have a lot more animals to warrant that.
Wait, isn't there do they, okay. Is
There's
it,
a TV show.
no, wait,
Dr.
is it,
Dolittle?
no, is it still called Siamese twins or is that a deprecated term?
Conjoined, I think is what
Is
we're going
it,
with.
so aren't there conjoined twins that are Lori and Dory?
Maybe. I know
Pretty sure that's a thing.
conjoined twins just got
I might
married.
have to Google it.
Bust out the Google machine.
I don't.
So, knives.
Yes.
So
not-
y'all talk amongst yourself while I do this
Let's
very
talk amongst yourself.
uninteresting thing.
Did anything big get announced at Texas Blade Show that everyone's like oohing and awing over?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. It's all just kind of the same stuff, I feel like, these days.
Is
Just
ET
different
actually launching
versions.
something new?
Are
But
they?
They did the
Oh,
5.5.
they have new
Is that
catalogs coming out.
Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them.
They do?
Yeah.
So they're actually gonna have new shit.
No, they have catalogs.
Oh.
So
New way
their
to
factory
display
makes
their shit.
catalogs, anticipation, and disappointment. So they're really busy making those three things.
Let's just shit all over ZT. Yeah,
I mean, come on now.
yeah that's fair.
I
That's fair.
like ZT. I collected ZTs. I had the 300 chassis. I had every one. I've had probably 30 ZTs.
Yeah.
And over the last 2 years, fuck are they doing? The
Yeah.
357 and a bayonet.
The 545.
Okay.
And different variations of the models with Magnetet micarta is what they've done.
So they changed up the steel.
Yes.
They added a fixed blade model, a folder model, and 2 folder models. That's over 2 years.
Oh, I know.
I don't have a
know.
lot of respect for what they're doing.
I know.
Innovation's not really there at
No.
the moment.
I would like to see more because I've always loved their stuff, but I
mean,
just,
the 308's pretty good.
I will
yeah,
say
but True
too,
came out a couple years ago.
I know.
everyone's like bitching about Benchmade's prices. Look at ZT right now. I mean,
Yeah.
those prices are insane.
Well, hold on.
But everybody's prices are insane.
Yeah.
Hold on, but ZT has nothing over $400.
Okay.
And everything is 20 CV,
That's a fair point.
and
Or
titanium,
Magnetet.
and titanium and carbon fiber. Whereas if we switch over to Benchmade, if you want M390 and titanium, you get the narrows, which is 512.
22.
Okay.
522?
522. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
saw it on the shelf and I was
Jesus
like,
Christ, I missed it by 10.
I know,
but-
but still.
But I mean,
That's a fair point.
that's a thing.
That's a fair point.
That's a point. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of what ZT's doing because I think their innovation is slow. But I still respect what they're doing because I used to collect them. But if you look at the 454,
545.
545, if you look at the 545 and the narrows, which would you rather have? Because they're both aiming at the same thing. Super lightweight, super thin, super minimalist.
I mean,
They're aiming at the same
I
thing.
like the flipper. It feels a little flimsy in the hands. Like, I like it. I wish it was a little more robust, but I
Yeah.
understand what they're trying to do. But like, that's a lot of money for a knife like that.
I mean, I think that's aiming more towards like the bug out, and you look in the
Which
price.
Love the bug out, but I hate it at the same time because
Yeah,
we did so
well,
many
of course.
bug
I mean, they
outs.
can never own
Yeah.
a bug out at this point.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at that knife compared to like aluminum scale M390 bug out, it's about the same price, and
Yeah.
I'd rather have the bug out.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
if they did a flipper bug out?
That would be huge.
A flipper
would-
bug out would be huge.
I would
Huge.
love that.
Yeah.
I would just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I wonder if Benchmade steers away from the flipper model because when they did that ball flipper,
Oh,
which was unfortunately named,
Yeah.
Jesus
Right?
Christ.
It was.
but
Which
it was the first. So they did the arcane, they did the ball flippers. They've had flippers, so it's there. The technology's there. They can do it.
the vector.
Let's
Yeah,
not forget about
exactly.
the precinct, everybody.
Yeah. Oh my God. So that colossal failure that nobody wanted. That G10. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that's why they are very scared of doing a bug out flipper because all the Benchmade flippers in the past, what's a successful one? They've all been discontinued.
Yeah.
They're not doing
Agreed.
any flippers anymore.
But like, I feel like with the bug out, like that will take them anywhere they want to go with it. You know what I mean?
Well, the flipper would be the test.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we're way behind.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
Oh shit!
We'll catch up. Trust me. They're
Lori
mostly
will-
It's a whole lot of last names. Let's see how.
Is it?
Rock On, Arrowhead, Yulurkin,
Yeah, where's Arrow?
I haven't seen him for yeah.
Lori, Pucara, Pulchara.
What?
Well, I don't know Latin luminous
If
days.
you know Latin,
Well, then explain it.
none of us know Latin.
Who has new stuff?
Who has new stuff?
Who
I
makes
mean,
new stuff?
we already mentioned it, but Microtech's the one looking good right now. I mean, you've got like the
Dude, the
recents.
amphibian.
Yeah.
Oh, the amphibian. All the
MSI.
Ramlock stuff is looking good.
Yeah. Then,
All the Ramlock stuff.
new
The
Heras,
MSI.
the mini Hera, the Hera
Yeah.
like
Dude, the
it's-
mini Hera. God, how fucking easy and
it's
smooth is that
ridiculous.
thing?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Love that
Yeah.
mini Hera.
Yeah.
And
So-
even the Scarab too.
Yeah.
How smooth and clean is that?
It's the best feeling OTF I feel like I've ever.
And no more proprietary screws.
Yeah.
You can take the
Yeah.
thing apart and work
Yeah.
on it and fix it and clean it yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, the Scarab 2, the Mini Hera, Microtech has
They're
Figured it out.
They're doing.
they have
some
figured it
good
out.
stuff right now.
And especially now that they have a distributor,
Mhm.
so where you can get the random shit and then you
Yeah.
just go to them for the cool shit.
Yeah.
Microtech is finally pulling it together. I really think Microtech is just when you thought they couldn't get any better, they're gonna get better.
Yeah, like ridiculously better.
Yeah.
Meridus. Lori Magnicut.
Meridius, I think is what it's going.
Oh, Meridius. Thanks for that. None of us can read. Why should I pick up a blade?
What should I try and pick up at blade?
We all know where you're gonna go, Will.
I really can't read.
I'm illiterate too. Don't worry about it.
It's called the ball flipper because Butch Ball designed it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about Blade Show, but I'm excited to see the new releases from Watches and Wanders in a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like an Alistair Mike thing.
I mean, it's gonna be like, new Rolex GMT Masters with different colored bezels, and even that it's not getting me super excited.
Wait, did you? What'd you wear today?
The best watch.
Oh, you fucking wore an Omega today? Jesus Christ!
It's Saturday.
I wore a fucking Bell and Ross. I wore
Saturday.
I wore one of the watches that is in the fuck. You never buy a watch more than $700 and less than $1,500 because they don't depreciate. They don't appreciate, they only depreciate, and you spend a lot of money. And this is the fucking poster child of that. It's a Bell and Ross. It's an $1,100 watch that's never gonna appreciate. And he wore a fucking Omega.
It's blue and pretty.
And and a shark band too.
Yeah, I mean,
which is so pretty.
It is nice. It goes really well with the watch. I like it a lot. It's working. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were wearing a Seiko all day. I didn't think to ask.
I'm that's the usual go-to work watch,
Lori Poppins is not an option.
Lori Poppins.
Just wait till the Microtech.
Atreus
comes
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah, the
Zero
new
blade
the Zero Blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing will fucking.
What do you mean zero? It's ground.
It's like the deadlock.
Okay.
So like nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like when everybody like opens up a combat tutorial, they're like, "Is there any way to get rid of the blade play?" It's like, no, because then it won't work. Well, if you put a lock in there, it kind of solves that problem. But
Benchmade is going downhill.
So I'm just gonna say CPM. I left 5 years ago, and I'm not gonna say there's correlation. It's been going downhill in the past 5 years, but if you look at the timelines, I mean, it matches up pretty well.
Yeah.
Lori Lothbrook.
Yeah. Go all Viking with it. There you go.
I'm glad that.
Lori Skull.
I mean, I'm half Dutch, and like my ancestors were of Viking descendants, but I would.
Well, I'm a Chiefs fan. You can be Lori.
Shit.
I just they were Dutch. They were conquered by everybody because they were from the Frisian Islands.
Yeah.
They're Frisian Dutch.
Well, that's why they had to build dams and make some lands. Like if we just go over here, maybe people will leave us.
No. Like the Frisian Islands are off the coast of the Netherlands, and then that's off of the Netherlands, and so like that's where my ancestors were from. Is like these little islands, and so they were literally conquered by everybody, which is why I'm Spanish, I'm Dutch, I'm Swiss, I'm French, I'm German. I'm a mix of stuff, but I'm mostly Dutch. But like the Dutch were just like watered down over the years.
Let's just get a book of Dutch last names and just pick one out of
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
I don't think I want to be a Dutch last name. I just want something.
You know what?
new.
Pick a Macedonian last name because then you're Alexander the Great.
I think I'm picking an Italian last name so I can like just go there one day and be like, I was meant to be here. Like I'm in coffee.
Lori.
No.
That's what you gotta be. There it is, right there. I nailed it right off the block. Who'd have thought? Lori. But you gotta do it like this. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Oh,
right.
shit.
All right. Sorry.
This has turned into
Sorry.
quite the thing.
It's the Lord's last name show.
Hey!
Bianchi. There you go.
Yo, I'm gonna film an unboxing soon.
Oh, sweet.
Of what?
Hollywood Tactical. All right. Let us know what you're gonna do.
The Anglo and Saxons came from the Friesian.
Friesland.
Okay.
Friesland.
Friesland.
All right. Lori Lane Queenie.
I prefer.
Excellent stuff.
I prefer Lori Fresh Pasta. Thank you very much.
Yes, I will not buy. I don't buy store bought pasta. I make my own pasta, ramen noodles, any sort of like Italian pasta, dumpling stuff. Like I make all of it myself. I don't want to be called Lori Linguini.
It's all right. Any of y'all mess with the
No, we're
Dead
Australian.
Reckon Ridgeback?
I'm not familiar.
I
with
have
it.
not messed with the Dead Reckon Ridgeback.
And I don't want to be Lori Linguini.
Well, we'll find some pasta related last name for you. It'll be all right.
So no,
So
no.
the
I mean-
Dead Reckon. All right, the Dead Reckon Ridgeback. We don't have experience with. If you do, let us know what you think.
Lori Ravioli.
If you know, you know.
I mean, I do make some pretty good egg.
Lori Laffaboro.
Are we getting serious at this point? Like, stop.
Yeah, where are the jokes, man? All right.
It's beat to death.
Lori Bory is the best they came up with.
I think it's the best one so far, to be honest.
All right.
Nice stuff. Let's
Yeah.
talk about nice stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a rather large undertaking that you guys are doing here.
Are you talking about?
New project.
Two major projects that you guys are taking on over the course of this year that's been not yet eating up, well, one sort of eating up an unimaginable amount of time.
Are you talking about making knives for a dealer?
No, I'm talking about projects that we don't really talk about. I'm just like, oh, we got stuff going on in the shop.
Yes.
Oh, TB and 3DKF.
Yeah, 3DKF. Should we mention that? You think? I mean, it's worth just.
The problem is it's probably not going to come to fruition until May, when we thought it would be right about now.
So let's just drum up some interest. Let them know what's going on.
Go for it, Alistair.
Me?
Very
All right.
carefully.
I thought that'd be a Mike thing.
Cruise those waters.
Do it.
All right. Well,
I can give details, but you can give broad strokes.
okay. Yeah, I'll give some broad strokes here. So there is a 3DK folder in the works. The prototypes, like I said, should be coming around May probably. And it's going to be really cool. What are the details, Mike?
Well, what we can say is it will be CPM steel. So it'll be premium steel, no S30B, none of that shit. It will be top tier shit.
So S35.
Yeah, it will be S35. You know me. Can't wait to get my ass on some S35.
Are you saying CPM 154?
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so it will be top tier. It will be titanium. It will be ball bearings. It will be internal stop pin. It will be clear. It will be
Super freaking cool.
Everything that every maker's ever done, we took the best of all that and we made it into our folder. Is what he's saying.
It's
Yeah.
unique.
Yes.
gonna be
it's kind of
fresh,
it's
gonna
kind of
be-
exactly what we did with the Mac when the Mac actually did very well. Is we took all these hunting knives and all these things that we liked about all this stuff, and we put it into one hunting knife, and it fucking took off. We're doing the same thing with the folder. The thing is, American and Alaskan made qualifies for the Made in Alaskan Bear, and will be sub $400
For now.
for now.
Yes.
It's if everything goes to plan. So we have to. So if anybody doesn't know, you can't build this kind of thing in Alaska. So we have to outsource part of it, right? So some of it has to be down there. Heat treat has to be outside, and blah blah blah. That kind of
Well,
thing.
we're also getting the prototypes done in S125. So
Yes, the
heat treat
prototypes.
has to be-
120.
The prototypes will be not just S125, CPM S125. Some of the last CPM S125 ever produced, not Russian S125, Crucible Particle Metallurgy S125, legit CPM S125. We will have 10 prototypes made in that we will torture test. Yeah, we have a list of testers.
Yep.
Us four are on the list. We have there's 6 people that will be there, and we will beat the living shit out of them. And then if we decide that it works, then we will build them, and we will have.
And how many models do you have are done? 26
Oh boy.
different models.
So I have 11 models with 57 different variations.
Yeah.
When you consider Tonto, Drop Point,
Warncliffe,
Warncliffe, all that.
inlays,
but-
Cerakote.
Yes,
Everything.
inlays, lightweight versions, Cerakotes, all that. I mean,
And
it's
Can you customize this sort of stuff.
You can fully customize them.
Fully
Thank you.
customize.
This is turning into an infomercial.
I'm just
You
saying
can
that
fully customize them.
It dices, it slices,
Yeah.
it'll
this
kill
is not. Oh, what's that TV series show thing that we watch that has like the
Oh, no, that's the guy from, who's the guy that did,
District 9.
yes,
we always forget this, and then we find it. We're like, oh, this is
I
what
know.
it is. And
He
it's
has
like the katana
yeah.
sushi thing.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gas powered.
So yeah, so we're working on a folder. We're waiting on. So we ordered 10 We ordered parts so we could finish up 10 prototypes. When they show up, we're gonna beat the shit out of them, and once that works, we're going to do a run.
Yeah.
But we can't do them in house just because Alaska just doesn't have the capability.
And we don't have the space for more machinery.
Yeah,
shop.
exactly. So we're doing everything we can in house. We do qualify for the Made in Alaska sticker because we've worked very hard to do that, but we do have to outsource some shit. But once it shows up, I mean, it's a 3DK product. It will be the toughest fucking shit. I mean, we'll
Yeah,
just make
that's
sure.
it.
I mean,
it's better built
Yeah.
than other folders made.
Yeah,
in
I'm not-
Alaska.
yeah, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up a Chris Reeve out of my pocket to put a shittier thing in my pocket
No.
with my name on it. There's no fucking way we'd do that.
I just got a mental image of someone sticking in the log and taking a golf club and going 4 boom.
Yeah, well, they did
Good.
that with the Fuco.
Yeah. So that's what we're shooting for.
Yeah, and full lifetime warranty, everything. Sharman free for life. Blah 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 blah.
Are you guys
Pocket dump.
going to be getting any of the new 710s?
I mean, yeah, we might be interested, but I don't know. It kind of depends on how the 710s move.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 710. I wasn't a big fan of the new
The new
710.
variations.
Yeah, little.
It kind of
I mean-
depends. I mean,
Price is absolutely insane. So
Yeah.
that's the thing, is the price is crazy.
Yeah. All right. And we got Hardy asking for, no,
That's
James
right,
Hutt
James.
asking for a
James
pocket dump here.
I got nothing.
Wait,
I
can
have
I go first because I gotta pee.
white sweatpants on, so I got
You
nothing.
got nothing?
No.
All right, I'm gonna go first. I got an Annex, which is a Chinese, which is M390 MK. Got a tactile turn zirconium sight click. Got this beautiful Oliva lighter.
Oh,
Super cool.
And got a tactical beard comb. Marfione custom, by the way. And what else do I got?
TBC.
Oh, shit, I can't remember his name. Just in case. Just in case, leather wallet. Oh wait,
It's out there forever.
How's that been treating you, man?
amazingly impressed. If you look at it, the handle looks too small. It looks uncomfortable, and the bevel looks too small. Like it's not sharp enough. I can't believe how impressed I am with this knife.
You've been rocking that for a little while. Have you sharpened it at all?
Not once.
oh.
I have not
Uh-huh.
sharpened it one time, and it is very comfortable, very nice. I like it a lot. I did not think I would be. I'm more impressed with this than I was of my last combat Troodon,
Huh.
which was a $900 combat Troodon. I think I'm more impressed with this. I really, really like, and this is built by Reich. I am
Right or
super.
Rhea?
It's right.
Right. R-I-K-E. I'm super, super impressed with that knife.
Oh, I just realized it's a one-piece frame.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
That's cool.
I didn't want to be a Chinese knife guy. It's one of the last things I want to do. But I figured I'd give it a go, and I can't believe it.
Digging it.
I can't believe how much I like this knife.
Nice. Nice.
The front flip is awkward.
You get used to it though.
It doesn't work all the time. Like
Yeah.
I had problems with it earlier today, but it's nice and it's good and it's I really, really like it.
Nice.
what about you, Alistair? Right.
Well,
Cookie.
Go.
got the Shiro F95T.
Oh, your fancy one.
I love that
You
thing.
gonna put your watch on there too?
Oh, I guess so. There's the Seamaster.
Hey there.
I've got a Grimsmo Saga.
Which is anodized somewhat.
It's wearing off real quick.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, I kind of like it though, because it kind of a worn feel, and I've got a 1922 silver piece dollar.
Oh, that's so new.
Yeah. Rich gave that to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
nice.
good one.
Sakata?
What?
Your
Oh,
turn?
me? Okay.
No, I have sweatpants. I went home to my
You
dog.
got something on you. What do you got?
No, I have nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, I don't want to take it out what I have on me. But I went home to let my dogs out and feed them. And I was like, I'm putting fucking sweatpants on and get comfy because I'm going to be here. And I've been wearing shorts all day. And I just don't want to wear
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sweatpants is what I wore.
Yeah, I don't want to wear clothes either.
You never do, Dakota.
Do you wear shorts that are real tight? And that ride up to just a little bit?
Well, you guys can't see this at home, but Dakota's actually not wearing pants. So
No, he is. He has to.
It's a
It's a
rule here.
requirement here.
So I've got Smooth Criminal,
Smooth Criminal, Medford.
a little Smooth Criminal button lock, an S45 from Medford that's filthy. And I found out that DLC picks up everything.
yeah, I mean, your knives are always filthy though, so kind of
This
just what
one's-
it is.
This one's doing pretty good in comparison to others.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I got that guy, and then
That
I
one
got that.
Don't worry about that one, guy.
I got that pen that from
Ray?
Warrior Poet that Ray got me, and then I got the other pen.
Tactile.
Yep, in bronze. And
Shoe screw.
Yeah, let's look at that
Clip?
clip. Look
two
at that.
screw, the fancy one.
My God.
And I guess if we're doing watches,
So, are they recessing the new clips and then single screw?
yes, but they are wiggling loose apparently. At least according to a pen guy who called in because he's so excited he could find a 2-screw variant because all the 1-screw ones come loose on him.
Good to know.
I was like, oh, good to know.
Watch wise, what are we looking at?
My grandfather's Seiko he bought as a gift to him when he retired back in the
Nice.
70s.
Very nice.
And he yeah, it's one of their first it doesn't matter. It's got a bunch of features on an analog quartz that you would not expect.
Looks like you got a little sailcloth strap going.
Yeah,
on.
it's all beat to shit. But yeah,
My
Nice.
watch is ink.
freckle past a hair.
No, that's a scratch from cleaning.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
deep cleaned part of my house on
Nice.
Thursday, Monday off,
Yeah.
which was overwhelming. And I cooked with my mother, which was lovely.
Mm.
But
Well,
Yes.
that's it's on the internet
we're
forever.
so far behind.
It
It is. No, I love cooking with mom. She's great.
3DKF sounds like a folder. It sure is.
You were right,
Yep.
sir. You were right. Lori and
Lori L something. Lori Louise something.
Have y'all messed with Knives of Alaska, the Yukon,
Yes.
Canadian belt
yeah,
knife?
we have.
Knife
yeah.
Master makes great knives.
Yep.
I love the
Yep.
Yukon belt knife. There's the one of the two. I think the two has the top grind on it, which
I
you
like
don't
a little
necessarily
top grind.
need,
You don't need it.
but
it's kind of.
it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it.
How many lefties have you decided to make?
None so far. Sorry.
Sorry, Hardy.
Wait,
that
we as
left hand in the
Alaskans
side
have
here.
a seal of approval that is a bear. Neat.
I know.
Yes, we
I know.
do.
What a
Made
time
in
to be alive.
Alaska.
The Made in Alaska stamp. You see it on
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
What is the difference
Right.
between CPM 3, 9, 90, 120, etc.?
I
That's
I'm not
such a
Google.
that's such a challenging question to unpack.
Isn't it the vanadium
and
content?
It's all sorts of stuff, man.
I don't know.
So-
But if I had my Google machine, I could tell you on my knife seal chart that this is.
I mean, that question will take all night.
I am going to
Yeah, we're-
look this up.
We're going to shelve that one.
My work folder. Okay, we're doing what 3B?
Damascus.
3B. We're gonna add what other ones? 9B.
It's
90 and 120.
It's 110 or 125.
Why is it so quiet in here?
Because
we're
we're trying to
looking
figure out.
Just a very long question.
Very long
90B.
question. What's the
Do you
question?
have a succinct way to tackle that one?
The difference
Uh,
between 3B, 9B, 90, 110, and 125.
Well,
No,
shit.
120.
I mean, like, yeah, where do you even start there?
So 3 and 9 are not stainless.
120.
90 and 120
Yeah.
are stainless. But 120, does he mean 110? Because there's
I
110
think,
and
I think it means 110.
because there's 110 and 125.
Yeah.
So there's not a 120 that I'm familiar with, but those are both stainless. So it would have to be the amount of chromium and molybdenum in there.
Chemically, that's what it is.
Boom.
Which there's not a difference in that. I mean,
All right, so that's a 120. So you
3D
did
and-
125 instead of 120, right?
yeah, there's no 120.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was
So
bringing up.
125's got a fuck ton of vanadium.
Yeah, a fuck ton of vanadium.
So 90
And
and,
a lot of
125 has about a
We
chromium.
We will.
Oh yeah.
top down that thing.
'Cause
So
this is the easiest way to explain it is this graph. Is what the difference is chemically. Zoom it in.
Okay.
So I'm like, why? So 3B has a lot less vanadium and 125 has more, but then 90 and
I was saying it's such a challenging question to just unpack.
there's
and,
so
like,
much
y-
difference in
yeah,
all of them.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If anybody needs to know the difference, then just pause the video and look at the graph we just showed.
Or you can
That's what you need to know.
download this app and do it yourself. But there's
Is that
so
is that
much.
knife blade?
Knife steels?
Knife steels, right?
Z knives or Z wear, Z something.
Z knives or whatever.
Yeah.
So as the military would always want, it's a modular folding knife ? Talking about the folder we're working on.
Oh. I don't know what modular means, but it would
It
not.
folds.
Well, yeah, but military spec is okay. So
What he's asking is, do you have a line of parts that are interchangeable?
yes, for
Okay.
sure.
That was it.
So we had this conversation earlier about what military spec means.
Yeah.
Does it mean stands up to military punishment, or does it mean that
Made by the lowest bidder.
Yes. Does it mean that the contract went to the lowest bidder? Those are very different things.
We know you're serious, Ty.
Ty, we
Yeah,
know you're
we know.
serious about getting a cat girl on the folder. Thank you.
Dude,
Anyway, RJK,
love you, Ty.
Yeah.
Just email us separately.
let me
we'll
know
get it
if you
figured out.
need a grip strength focus tester.
Raven.
Oh, that's Raven. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Raven could see if he could break the goddamn folder. With his
Yeah,
hand.
if anyone could do it, it'd be him.
Yeah.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah, glad you like those new knives, man.
Let's see here. NK Crew, do you know when I can find some old style of lighters? Where I can find some old style of lighters?
Some old style lighters.
Like what, Zippos?
Yeah, elaborate.
Well, I mean, probably Chad over at Av.
Mike's going to be carrying an Emerson before you know it.
Hardy, you can suck my dick.
Alistair, where'd you get that silver dollar?
That one was given to me by a good customer of ours, but I've got a rather large collection of silver.
Treasure. We're getting him a chest for a sewer.
Too many mineral elements for me to understand at the moment. Yeah, you just got to look it up.
It's
man.
a very challenging
Yeah.
question to unpack.
That's the problem with when someone asks a question like that about steel. It's like, oh, well, what about this? It's like, oh, okay. Well, there's 15 things that go into it.
Yeah.
And then when you ask about 4 of them, that's 15 times 4. So now you got to figure it out.
All right, we're going to start the giveaway here. And
All right.
we got 9 entries. Let's go.
Hashtag Lori Bori.
Hashtag Lori Bori.
I'm glad I was here for this.
Edward
Edward Hance.
There you go, man.
So, Mr. Edward, please email me at admin@northernknives.com. If you do not reach out to me, I cannot reach out to you.
You don't have to necessarily go to admin at Northern Knives, but please reach out to us somehow.
Yeah, so we can get a hold of you and like get you set up with your $50 gift card and maybe some hot sauce.
And maybe some
Yes.
And who knows what else?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And if we come up with
Thanks.
some other cool shit, we just shit. Like we have a half face shirt that doesn't fit me. Like, you want that?
Lori lasagnas.
Lori lasagna.
I mean, lasagna is my favorite thing to make out of everything.
The favorite part I said was plural though. Lori lasagnas.
But I don't know if I could be Laura lasagnas.
I mean, you could always do the nickname I give my kid, Baloney.
No,
Lori
I'm not
Baloney.
Nor-
Lori Baloney.
No, not Laura Baloney.
Roni Baloney.
No,
You sound like a character from the Rugrats.
I am not.
No,
No.
not
I'm
As
not,
much as I love making Italian food, I am not going to be an Italian food. I don't need that. It's just
Or maybe you just lean into it really hard.
No. My name's Lori Lasagna. I just love making lasagnas. It's my actual name. Sorry, officer.
So as we reach the
Sorry,
Give me an idea like Lori's on. Oh, fuck you. That's not
Sorry, officer is my real name.
No, it's not my sister's last
Oh,
name.
man.
Lori Lasagna. Okay.
this is at a stage left. Yo, NK crew, y'all ever watch Edward Scissorhands? The ending confused me how he got them huge blocks of ice.
Man, that's it.
I love Edward Scissorhands.
I watched the first half hour, but
I don't know how he gets the huge blocks of ice, but that's when he's like the camera's all spinning around and he's like cutting them, and then he cuts what's her name? She's in Beetlejuice.
I haven't seen the movie in a while.
don't know. I can't.
Okay, what's the girl in
That one chick.
that one chick?
There you go.
Yeah.
The girl in Beetlejuice. She's also in Edward Scissorhands.
That one chick.
Somebody help me fucking out.
Well,
Blonde, brunette,
What I
No,
know-
she's
redhead.
brunette.
I think they're trying to wear you
Hey
down, Mike.
Google.
She's
no,
the main character in
Damn it.
Beetlejuice.
Well, if you Winona Ryder.
Yes, there we go.
Oh.
And then he cut. So he's cutting up these
Yeah.
big blocks of ice, and then he accidentally cuts her in the face.
Mm.
And that's when everybody freaks out, and they're like, "Oh, he's a monster."
Well, if you like Edward Scissorhands, I know we can get a shirt with him on it.
Oh, half face stuff.
Half face.
Yes.
Apparently, we're a half face.
We have some.
I already offered up the shirt, so that's
mean,
why I opened the door.
I want
No
to say
shit.
that we are one of his dealers, and we have more knives in stock right now than any of his dealers put
Combined,
together,
yeah.
put together. And
Yeah.
I went through that entire list.
Nobody has more half face blades than us, except for half face.
And
One
private collectors.
one has
Well,
15
for sale.
knives. I'm like, well, that's cute. And then one has 3 knives, which they've had for a while.
Yeah.
And we have close to 30 something. And that's impressive. And we have duplicates of some. So we're doing pretty well on that. I'm
Yeah.
quite proud. I'm
Yeah.
really.
If anybody needs a half face,
I mean,
hit us up.
Andy's a good friend of the shop. He loves all
Yeah.
of us. We love him. So I'm pretty happy with what we've done.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right. We're getting to the end of the hour here. Is there anything that we wanted to give a shout out about or
Did
any
it-
questions?
Did we
people
miss
have?
anything?
Other than all my last
What
names.
is that? What is that? Hold on. Go
It
back
is
to
just
that
get
one.
very.
I'm here for the info.
Okay. What do you want me to click on?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can't see shit.
No worries.
My
So
contacts are.
there was a follow up to the steel stuff we were talking about. Hollywood Tactical was saying thank you for the info. And then side comments I don't generally
God.
put on there. Forgot 9B. What's the difference between 51 and 41 steel? What?
It's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larabito.
Lori Arabino. There you go.
Hey, we missed you too, Dan.
Well, if there's
Dan, you got to come hang out sometime.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
if there's nothing else here and we don't have any announcements or anything else we need to discuss, we can just go back to tent.
Oh, you haven't told him yet.
What?
The announcement we talked about earlier?
What's the announcement?
I mean, we still
I've
have
got
3
nothing.
minutes left.
Okay.
I've got nothing.
Thoughts on
Thoughts
A2?
on AZ?
A2.
Oh, A2 steel. Oh, I got no problem with A2 steel.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would put it on par with D2 easily, or D7, which is a super kind of eclectic steel. I think D7 is great. I think A2 is good. My problem with A2 is that
It's
I
the
think-
same price as M390.
well, I think A2 and D2 are different sides of the same coin, and one side of that coin rusts like a motherfucker, and the other side is very abrasion resistant. D2 is very abrasion resistant. I don't think A2 is the same. What's the Randall?
Yeah.
Randall uses A2.
I think you use A2 or O1.
They use I think they use A2.
And
Do they?
O1 and some of their stuff.
I thought it was a 1.
I thought it was
They might
O1.
use
I
both.
thought O1 was their one.
I thought since the kids took over, they switched to A2.
Oh, well, shit.
I don't know.
I don't know if I was making a sword, A2 would be a pretty decent choice.
I didn't know the big difference between them, and the reason why some people pick them for knives or not is A2 generally has smaller carbides. which is why it's less
It's better
abrasion
than
resistant.
440.
Yeah.
A, B8, what are they doing?
They do 440A.
Something, yeah.
And then D2's got larger carbides, so if you're more prone to chipping with it, I guess is the issue for a lot of guys.
Mm.
But it's more abrasion resistant. So like a handoff.
I don't got a problem with A2. It seems like old tech to me.
It's boring.
I mean, it's like people like, oh, 440C holds a
Hitachi 440C.
If you had to,
Hitachi 440C is different.
Yes.
if you had to weld a broken knife, what kind of welding to use? No. Just, no.
You're ruining the heat treat.
Yeah.
If you're welding a broken knife, then you're ruining it.
If you're reforging a sword, you're reforging a fucking sword. You're not repairing it. You're completely remaking it. You don't do that unless it's something that's like, worth it.
Anything above 450 to 500 degrees is ruining the temper. So welding is far above that.
That new brand Sky Raider uses A2. I imagine it's easy to CNC since it seems like that's what the company is known for.
I don't know if A2. I've never machined A2, but I've machined D2, and it's not that difficult. D2 is actually much easier to machine than S30B is. We stopped using S30B because it's kind of fucking a bitch to machine. But
Gary over at RMK still uses European 01 steel.
Well,
I mean-
you still see it around.
yeah, I got no problems with 01, but it's the same thing. It's old tech.
Well, last thing before we go, don't forget to send all those last name suggestions over to admin@northernheights.com. So you go through
All compiled.
all right?
Please do.
On that
Yes,
high
I
note,
would love to
Hashtag-
have-
Put hashtag Lori Bori in the subject line and irritate the fuck out of Dakota, please.
I mean, I am open to suggestions because I don't know what to do.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you on the first Saturday of next month. And as our trash admin, I have to say thank you for this wonderful flood of emails that are going to come in.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Have a good night, y'all.